Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and today I'm gonna show you another battle. This time it's the Greenskins against the Dark Elves. Is it the Greenskins or... oh no, it's the Crooked Moon, and actually I brought only Goblins, no Orcs included, so this is gonna be a fun battle. So let me just go straight in and just show you what I brought. So over here I got a front line of Night Goblins. The Warlord boys over here just for the... are these guys unbreakable? Oh no, they're not. Or are they? Let me just check. Just immune to psychology, okay. I got the 8-pick loonies over here. These guys are unbreakable, I think. Am I correct? Yeah, these guys are. So this one is the good ones. So back here I got 2 units of Goblin Spearmen on each side. Some archers in the middle, just the weak ones. Just the mere Goblin archers, no fanatics or stuff like that. Night Goblins. Back here I have the Hammer of Gork, also the Arachnor Queen over here, although it was a misclick. I was trying to get just the normal one. A Night Goblin summon back here with just some basic spells. I'll tell you why I brought such a weird build just in a moment. I got another Goblin Big Boss on top of his spider over here. Skarsnik as our lord. He's gonna come in handy with that anti-large and armor piercing against Malekith, and also some Squighead back here. So let me just get straight into it. I get some nasty skulkers lurking in the woods over here. I get the Death Creepers back here along with the Thief Robbers. And on the other side, in Vanguard deployment, I get the Mangi Marauders. So this was a very weird build for me, because my opponent there, as soon as we got into the lobby room, he just clicked ready almost straight away and just spammed whatever I could find. That's why I couldn't get some nice magic with this guy, and also some better units, better build up, but it worked pretty nice, I would say. Anyway, so my enemy here, as you can see, he's casting a Gaze of Malice, although he's cancelling it to go after these archers. So he's got Malekith on top of a Black Dragon, he's got 2 Hydras on each flank, and really heavy on infantry, the Black Guard of Nagaron, 2 of these, and 2 Harganeth Executioners. So this is gonna be a really tough fight for me on the infantry department, but we're gonna make do with what we've got. So let's get straight into it. So Malekith comes over here and tries to get a nice Gaze of Malice onto my archers along with some nice breaths, but I'm starting to pepper him down with some archer fire from here from these Night Goblins. As you can see, he's dropping a fire right into the middle of these Night Goblins, and they didn't get that magic damage done, I would say. Also moving my spears on each side to help deal with the Hydras. Malekith is just free roaming right moment. I'm just trying to get these guys back, just shoot all of this, because he obviously doesn't have a back line. And yeah, over here my poor goblins are fighting a huge Hydra, as you can see. A really tough fight for them, but they're gonna pull through. Malekith lands over here. I sent Skarsnik in there with that thing, what's the spell again? There we go, with the Wag, just to provide enough melee attack for these guys. The Arachnor Queen tries to pitch Malekith in the back. As soon as he doesn't turn to fight it, it's gonna be okay. Over here my line immediately breaks, and it's only Skarsnik alone here with my Arachnor Queen, which is not a good thing. As I said, I was trying to get the normal one, so I forgot I had the summoning with the small spiders, so I didn't get those summons coming. And yeah, you're gonna see now that Malekith is gonna do some really work on Skarsnik and that spider, but this is where my guys are coming in, and they're just peppering down all of this Black Guard. Some Squighead just crashed into the back of this Black Guard over here as they were trying to fight through their way over the 8-pick loonies, and even more guys, some nasty skulkers with some nice armor piercing are coming in to help out now, and even these guys are just rain free shooting at them. And as you can see, yeah, he got an initial charge, a brutal one, but I quickly managed to turn the tables around. This Black Guard and Harganeth are almost destroyed. These guys are too. Malekith has suffered quite some damage, and yeah, the Hydras are off the field as well. Good thing about the Goblins is that they will run, but they will always come back, so you get some really nice utility out of them. Over here it's only this War Hydra that remains. Did the other one just break already? Where is it? No, it's right into my face. So I got all of my guys fighting here. As you can see, he's trying to snipe out Skarsnik and he just breaks, which is a good thing. I always love it when my units break, because I know they will be safe, because when they retreat it's quite hard to get them down. The foot of Gork, the hammer of Gork, is coming back to perhaps get into these catapults. I don't know if no, I just sent them straight into the fight because I thought these guys were destroyed, the catapults. Over here the War Hydra is getting destroyed, and also Malekith is getting beaten up by all this force. So let's get straight into the stats and see what we did here. So Skarsnik did an excellent job holding the line of his own. He did some good damage to that War Hydra in the initial fight on the left side. When Malekith came over though, he wasn't able to do much. He's just a little guy with a squig. The summon, I think I dropped a few spells over there, but it was the Vindictive Glare, if I'm correct, and it's not good against the armored units, but it still got the job done. The Goblin Big Boss didn't manage to get a kill, but it was probably because the whole fight he was trying to chase off the War Hydra. That was my only answer for it. So anyway, the spears also didn't do much, but they were at least pinning down the Hydras quite well. The Night Goblins absolutely failed me on the left flank, but they were decent, they were quite decent. The Nasty Skulkers just did an excellent job at just coming in the back of the Blackguard along with the Squigherd over here and just completely crushing it. The Warlord boys did an amazing job. These unbreakable ones, or is it this ones? I think it's this ones, but the who was fighting Blackguard and who was fighting Harganeth? Because probably this guy was fighting against Harganeth Executioners, that's why so little kills. And yeah, the Goblin Archers didn't do much, probably just providing some moral debuff for the War Hydras, and that was all that I needed, to be honest, because these guys managed to do the killings, because if I remember correctly, all of these guys get armor piercing, and yeah, they might be not shooting many arrows at a time, but they just they get the job done slowly. So the Monkey Marauders did quite well, the Death Creepers not that much. Okay, the Thief Robbers I didn't expect to be that well, but they managed to get a decent kills, amount of kills over there. And if you see that it was a Blackguard and Harganeth, 10 kills is always excellent to have. The Squigherd did an amazing job at back charging the enemy line. They probably turned the tide on that front along with these guys, otherwise I would be dead already. 60 kills on the Hammer of Gork, that's quite excellent. He was shooting at that Harganeth for quite some time, and the Arachnor Queen also got a decent amount of kills. Now let's check on to my enemy. Yeah, you see here that he went really small with really big units, terrifying ones, expensive ones. So Malekith got 162 kills, but it was probably from that Gaze of Malice, most of the kills, and some Dragon Breaths that he was aiming for my just Goblin Archers and stuff like that. And that's the good thing about this build. You don't care, you don't have a really strong unit that you kind of hanging on to. It's all shit, but it's all strong all together at the same time. So he was shooting at one, that's not a big deal. If I had some Black Orcs and he had managed to take them out with some breath attacks, I would be in a difficult position. So always bring some city units is good to have. The Harganeth did get a decent amount of kills, but they were easily brought down by all this Zerg over here, the fire from the back, the Squigherds crashing into their backs as well, the unbreakable goblins fighting, and they were not able to get through, and that's how it went down. The Blackguard did quite a good job as well, but they were brought down with the same way as this Harganeth. And the Hydras, of course, were just easily shut down by the fire arrows from the Goblin Archers. These guys are weak against armor, but these guys got really no armor, only 40 if I'm correct, and yeah, these guys can easily pepper them down, provide some morale debuff as they did, because you can see they get almost 0 kills for these guys. Anyway, I think that was it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. More are to follow. I'm quite enjoying playing some battles at my free time, and yeah, see you next time.